Hello, Shed Wars. Wanted to make a quick video, and I've already tried twice. It wound up being a long one, so I'm doing this a third time. Try to make it. The last one was 18 minutes, and I'm not going to put 18 minutes worth of this out there. Okay, I wanted to bring you a quick thing for current events, and especially for the newcomers to Shed Wars, and let y'all know about current events and some things that are about to happen. Okay, well, number one, our draft is going to come up on tomorrow on Saturday and Sunday night. It's going to be an hour and a half to 2 hours for both nights, and that's the way that'll be. Now, I want y'all to keep in mind something. Just because you made an entry video, that does not mean that you have made entry into Shed Wars, okay? Those entry videos are for us to pick people out. Some people may not make it. That's all I'm going to say about that. It doesn't guarantee you entry, okay? Now, let's see. Tonight at, I believe, 7 o'clock Central Time, John is going to have a live stream on his channel and invite you all to come out and join him. I'll be there, and I invite you to come with your questions. Any questions that have not been answered on our videos, please ask them. Any kind of questions or comments that you have, bring them up. Let us know. And we don't have emails from everybody yet. We need to have a required email, so we've got your contact information. Send that email to John at WillowGrove76 at gmail.com, and send it to me, homesteadaquarius@gmail.com. Do that and put on there your square footage for your growing area. You don't have to measure square footage of your trees or your berries or anything like that. Just the soil that you're going to till up or work and whatever and grow in. That's what we need. We need that. And we need that email because we would rather, help you, get your videos correct, help you with any problems. We'd rather do that through a private email than to put all that information out there on your video in your comments section. There's going to be things like that to come up. We don't want to embarrass anybody. Now, as soon as we get started, as soon as we get underway with this thing, we're going to be announcing the fishing rodeo. Pretty much, we're going to start that right off, and that is freshwater or saltwater. Both things, and it's all species, everything that somebody can eat for food, all fish. But what about turtles? Turtles is an aquatic thing. Turtles, alligators, oysters, clams, crabs, tuna, crawfish. It doesn't matter. If you can find it in the water and you're eating it for food, it's going to count in the Shed Wars fishing rodeo, because it's all about self-sufficiency and bringing that food into the house. Okay. Let's see, what else have we got? The youth division, Abundant Acres Homestead. This is a good example. Kenny and Angie wanted to. They asked if maybe we could start up a thing for kids, Shed Wars for kids, and so that's what we did. In Shed Wars, it's a community that's built around the competition. We've got some great people and made great friends with many people. And some of our best ideas have come from you folks. The trials and tribulations, the good things, the bad, that our people have had to offer is how we build Shed Wars and how we redesign it continually to make it better for people. So the youth division was Kenny and Angie's idea, and that is cranking up. They have a video on that, and you can find it on their channel at Abundant Acres Homestead. You can also find it on mine and on my community page, probably John's as well. Okay, we're going to get started with the World Fair too, and that's going to be all the stuff for self-sufficiency that people might want to know as much as we can from as many different angles as we can. Now, growing a garden is great. It's wonderful. It's food, and anybody can do it. And that is why we center the Shed Wars competition on gardening. They can grow walking onions in a soccer ball or in a pot in a container, or in the water. You know, there's so many ways to grow food. They can grow food inside, indoors in their apartments, or on their big farms. But the common denominator is vegetable matter growing, because anybody can do that. Everybody can't have a cow, right? Or 50 goats, or go fishing, or whatever. But everybody can grow a little something, no matter where they are. And that is where Shed Wars World Fair is going to come in. Separate competitions for each category. Large animals, small animals. We even have quilting and crochet, sewing, canning, food preservation of all kinds. You can already make those videos for food preservation and things in Shed Wars. But we want to focus on those teaching gardening videos, because 2 a month, 2 required teaching videos for gardening, making 12 a season, that's the minimum, but most people do more. But those 12 official ones, at least 12 official ones, have to be about teaching gardening. And that means that your entry video does not count. Okay? Doesn't count. A lot of people got hung up with that last year. They didn't know. They didn't hear it. They didn't hear us tell it. Whatever the case is. Another one of them cases where if you don't know what the rules are, if you're missing them, it's going to hang you. Well, it hung a bunch of people because they were counting on their entry video to count. Your entry video does not count. But what you do need to do, you take your entry video when and if your name is called and you are in Shed Wars with us, take that entry video and put it into a brand new playlist called Shed Wars 22 NHG. No spaces, just like I said it. Shed Wars Shed Wars 22 NHG, right? And that's where you're going to keep those. Make it easy for us to find them. What else have we got here? Karaoke. John and Kenny. No, not John and Kenny. John and Danny. John and Danny West, Will It Grow, and Cajun Hydroponics have offered up their services to help anyone in Shed Wars. If you have a channel and you're in Shed Wars with us, and you are trying to get your hours, and you think that a little karaoke fun night would help you get those, then Kenny and John and Danny will be happy to come to your place and have a karaoke party on your live stream. Have a party at your place for a change, right? With them two. That's kind of a neat idea. Now, they plan on doing that once a month for somebody, all right? They can't do it all the time for everybody, but they want to offer that up to one person each month. Keep a running total of your weight, okay? As you go along, just keep it in a notebook. I'm running out of time here. Weigh-in only videos don't count. If you're you can make separate videos for that, or you can add that in as a small part to a teaching video. The goal is to teach people. And we're going to have any food that you share with people, we're going to have a separate competition for that. That's called the Gladiator Challenge. And there'll be a prize for that. Whoever's got the most food that's shared. I'm about to run out of room here. I think I've mentioned the email. Get us that email in here. There's too much to cover. I'm going to let it go. We've got the current events. I'll come back with some frequently asked questions later to help you guys out. Anyhow, y'all be good.